And hatred, like war, is very difficult to corral and put back in its box. But from your perspective, how do we as individuals go about putting hatred back in the box where it belongs? What can we do as individuals to try to change the narrative?
Teach the lessons, to the extent it can be taught, of how self-destructive hatred is. Jefferson and Jameson know the vice chairman of our firm, Dr. John McGrath, who's a board-certified psychiatrist, very helpful in a political consulting firm. And I was embarked on an outrageous tirade one day, and Dr. John said, "You realize the only person you're hurting is yourself. This is self-destructive." To which I said, "Yes, that's one of the few pleasures I have left." But not to make light of it, it's teaching people how destructive that hatred is. It's finding leaders who will bring out the better angels in us, who will say, don't spend your energy hating and plotting to destroy, but if not loving, at least respecting and working together to build.
He is a Washington veteran. His firm focuses beyond the Beltway, and he has worked in all 50 states for candidates and corporations. Long interested in the arts, he continues to serve on a theater board in his native Missouri. Mr. Ashford is chairman and CEO of the Hawthorn Group and a former country western disc jockey. And since, as my brother said this evening, politics is more of an art than a science, I think this is a very fitting venue. So you were a country western disc jockey. Let's start with that. What got you into radio?
The fact that I could sit inside in an air-conditioned studio, play records and talk, and get paid for it was just one of the epiphanal moments of my young life back on the Great Plains of Missouri. It sure beat baling hay. It's a huge problem for the Republican Party. Does it remain the Trump Party? What happens to anybody that dares not support him? Liz Cheney's finding out what the price is. There's a marvelous potential candidate for Senator Shelby's seat in Alabama. Question is, can she win a Republican runoff? No question she can win the general election. But is she not extreme enough? I mean, look at Alabama. This is a state that in the last two Senate elections, in the primaries, have chosen Coach Tommy Tuberville over Senator and Attorney General Jeff Sessions, and chose accused child molester Roy Moore over U.S. Senator Luther Strange. I asked my friend Joe Perkins, who's the smartest political operative, one of the smartest in America, and certainly the smartest in Alabama. I said, Joe, how does Roy Moore get votes, even in Alabama? And he said, Ashford, we are an outraged people, and he is the voice of rage. If we can develop massive battery storage, we will have gone a long way toward providing backup capacity. The rap that wind and solar always got was the wind doesn't always blow and the sun doesn't always shine when you need the electricity. We've come a long ways to fixing that, but Lord, we've got a long ways to go. We've prioritized finding out how to beat the other person, party, set of donors, instead of finding the common good.